Hello, my name is Angie Abbott, and I am the program leader for Health and Human Sciences. And I'm glad to get the opportunity to talk to you today about a few of the initiatives, programs, and exciting things that are happening with our program area of Health and Human Sciences. I decided to focus on a number, and today I'm going to focus on 9. I'm going to share with you 9 different programs and initiatives that we are working on, many of them in collaboration with you, all of the Purdue Extension educators. If you're not involved in these programs, I certainly know that you have stakeholders and community members that you engage with that would be interested in these programs. Health and Human Sciences focus on programs related to food, family, money, and health. And these programs that I'm going to share with you cover all of those topics. Number 1, I want to focus on a program that we do in partnership with many other program areas called Enhancing the Value of Public Spaces, Creating Healthy Communities. This is a program that we partner with community development, we partner with A&R, we partner with the nutrition education program on. And this is a program where we help community leaders make decisions about public spaces, such as things like parks and trails, farmers markets, schools, and Main Street, in ways that will focus on positive health and wellness in their community. They use our resources and our expertise to facilitate community conversations in their community to develop high quality action plans for public spaces. The plans that we develop in collaboration with the communities can guide decisions and better position your community to take advantage of opportunities to promote healthy eating and active lifestyles. So a program that you should look into, my first one, Enhancing the Value of Public Spaces, Creating Healthy Communities. The second program that I want to focus on is one called Parents Forever. It's an educational program for families that are experiencing divorce, separation, or any change in child custody. What we do as Health and Human Sciences is we provide a program that helps families through these transitions. It helps them to recognize the role of self-care and parent-child relationships and co-parenting in a child's well-being, and it helps us identify internal and external resources that they can use to promote resiliency in their own family unit. The third area that I want to focus on is farm stress. In partnership with, again, many program areas, we are working with a farm stress team. They have many tools and are doing great things, but I just want to focus on a couple. One, they have a podcast called Tools for Today's Farmers. It's a great podcast that has a variety of interviews that they have done with a variety of people to help them think through some of the things related to farm stress. The great thing about the podcast series is we know that many farmers that work in rural communities don't necessarily have the time to come to one of our programs, but they certainly can listen to a podcast in the semi while they're sitting at the elevator or while they're driving a tractor or doing their work, which is often done while they're driving. So we're excited about that podcast. We also have another program called Weathering the Storm in Agriculture, How to Cultivate a Productive Mindset. This is a workshop for farmers and families. It's designed to help families understand the signs and symptoms of chronic stress, to build skills in recognizing and responding to any mental health concerns in themselves and others. And it gives them the tools to help them know where to go and what resources are available to help them handle the stress and be more productive on their farm. The next initiative, that was my 3 and 4. 5 that I'm going to focus on is our video series that we have on topics related to substance use. So we have an opioid series that one of our videos focuses on parents of adolescents. Certainly I fall into this category, and I know many of you do. Certainly if you're working with a 4-H program, you're working with parents that fall into this category. But this video series is on opioids, and it's for parents of adolescents. It talks about what opioids are and where they come from, what terms to use and not to use when talking about substance use, and what opioid misuse looks like in teens. Again, as a part of our video series, we have a stimulant series. One particular that you might be interested in is the one that's focused on rural communities. Stimulant misuse certainly is a growing crisis, and we talk to researchers and experts and individuals that have lived experiences to share their perspective about stimulants in rural communities. So I encourage you, a simple Google of Purdue Extension stimulant and opioid video series will bring you to a whole list of other videos, including the ones that I've highlighted here. Next, I want to focus on Captain Cash. Captain Cash is, and this is number 6, if you're following along with my number theme. Captain Cash is an interactive educational program that is designed for young people to give them basic money management skills. It's a really fun and interactive curriculum that's designed to address many behaviors observed and learned in childhood, and how those money behaviors impact adult behaviors. This curriculum really focuses on helping them learn those critical money management concepts and skills that we hope they will take into adulthood. Number 7 that I want to focus on is many of those people working in our money or our financial management area have really been working hard to learn more about the Latinx community and what their wants and needs are as it relates to financial literacy. So I'm really excited that that team has been working on focus groups around the state, talking to Latinx communities to learn what it is that they need and what services, programs, and initiatives we can provide that meet their needs as it relates to financial literacy. If you're interested in learning more about this, I encourage you to sign up for a session that's going to be available at PDC related to the work that this group has been doing. Number 8 on my list is another podcast, and it's called the Bite by Bite podcast. Our educators that are highly involved in the foods and nutrition area have been working on this. We know that nutrition is an important, a vital part of all of our lives, and this podcast is really great because it cuts through all the hype, all the things we read on the internet or hear in the media, and we really explore the science behind foods and nutrition, and we provide practical tips for incorporating healthy strategies into our everyday lives. And last, and certainly not least, I'm going to focus on a program that is a collaboration that we do again across program areas, and it's called Growing Together. This is a collaboration between the Nutrition Education Program, our community wellness coordinators, our A&R educators, and master gardeners. It's funded through the USDA SNAP Ed program through our nutrition education program. And that grant through the nutrition education program funds local projects in both urban and rural settings to build and maintain community donation gardens whose harvest benefit things like food pantries and social service organizations. There'll be a call out coming out about those resources related to the Growing Together program. So I encourage you to keep a watch on your email for the opportunity to participate in the Growing Together program. We obviously have many more. I decided to keep my list short to 9. I felt like 9 was a number we could all remember. So I encourage you to reach out to the Health and Human Science program area to anyone on campus or any of our health and human science educators that work in your office and communities, we would be happy to connect with you and figure out how we can do a better job of partnering and collaborating across Purdue Extension. I hope you have a great day. It was great connecting with you. Thank you.